Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, this time we will bring you a material entitled Computer and Network Forensic. Okay, display. Computer and Network Forensic. What definition? The proliferation of computer technology, including wireless technology and telecommunication. The primitive process of this technology, the miniaturization of computing and telecommunication device, and the globalization forces have altogether contributed to our ever-growing dependence on computer technology. This growing dependence has been a bonanza to computer criminals who have seen this as the best medium to carry out their mission. In fact, Richard Rubin has called this new environment a tempting environment the cyber criminal, and he gave 7 compelling reasons that cause such temptation. They are as follows. This one, speed. This two, privacy and anonymity. 3, nature of medium. 4, aesthetic attraction. 5, increasing affability of potential victim. 6, international scope. 7, enormous power. Number 2, computer forensic. The definition computer forensic is the application of forensic science technique to computer-based material. This involves the extraction, the communication, examination, preservation, analysis, evaluation, and interpretation of computer-based material to provide relevant and valid information as evidence in civil, criminal, administrative, and other cases. Okay, next, this history of computer forensic. The history of computer forensic is stirred up in the history of forensic science, according to Hal Bergel. The art of forensic science is actually derived from forensic medicine, an already recognized medical specialty. Programmer, however, saw this as a sort of ill-gotten wealth. They established an account to which they moved this less that shun interest with big banks with many depositors. This would add up. Although the development of computer forensic started slow, it has now evolved as technology developed to where we were today. This next element of computer forensic, there are 3 key elements in any forensic investigation. The material itself is relevant to the case in question, and the validity of any observation conclusion reached by the examiner. The material in both roles the computer plays in forensic science. The case we have given above, the material involved are both electronic and physical. Physical material investigation fall within the realms of the traditional police investigation where files and manila envelopes and boxes are all examined. Next, this relevant. Once the existence of the material has been established, the next important step is to make sure that the material is relevant. The requesting agencies are usually and of the following. 1. The victim. 2. Government. 3. insurance company. 4. The courts. 5. Private business. And 6. Law enforcement. 7. Private individual. Next, validity. The question of validity of data is stirred up with the relevance of data. It is also based on the process of authentication of we are going to discuss this next. Next, investigative procedure. Both computer and network forensic methodology consist of three basic components: that cross and hazer, but call and the three as of computer forensic investigation. This next looking for evidence. As Kurz put it, when dealing with computer forensic, the only thing to be sure of uncertainty. The evidence usually falls into the following category. 1. Impression. 2. View forensic. 3. Info forensic. 4. Trace evidence. 5. Material evidence. Okay? Once this information is collected, the investigation might start creating the profile of the culprit. At this point, you need to decide whether to let the suspect system, identified above, run for a normal day, run periodically, or be pulled altogether if such action will help the evidence gathering stage. One advantage of pulling the plug is to freeze, you know, to take freeze the evidence and prevent it from being contaminated with either new use or modification or alteration. On the other hand, working with a live system has its share of problems. Whether you use a live system or frozen on you must be careful in the use of the software, both investigative and system software. Handling evidence. The integrity of the evidence builds the validity of such evidence and consequently wins or loses a case under investigation because it is this evidence that is used in the case to establish the fact even with the merits or lack of our base. Okay, this next evidence recovery. The process of evidence extraction can be easy or complicated depending on the nature of the incident and the type of computer or network upon which the incident took place. What are the candidates for evidence extraction? There are many including hardware such as computer printer, scanner, and network connectors such as modem, router, and hubs. Okay, in fact, according to Shams and Jenkinson, an investigator should start job only when the following items are at hand. 1. An adequate forensic toolkit, which may be a complete forensic computer workstation. 2. A search kit. 3. Search and evidence form and sketch plan sets. 4. Evidence bag. 5. Seal, digital and video camera. 6. Disk box. 7. Mobile phone. 8. Blank floppy disk. 9. A flashlight. 10. Bitstream imaging tool. 11. Evidence container. Maybe always let the size of the disk, the duration you have to keep the disk, and the time you have for data acquisition determine which extraction method to use. For every item of the evidence extract, a second, a unique identification number. Also for each item, write a brief description of what you think it is and where it has recovered. And finally, the investigator has to find my of dealing with encrypted evidence. If the encrypt algorithm is weak, there are always an software to break such encryption. Uh, this next, my friends, continue material.
And the next, network forensic. We give a definition for computer forensic. That's network forensic contrast. Unlike computer forensic that retrieves information from the computer disk, network forensic in addition retrieves information on which network ports were used to access the network. Instruction analysis. Network instruction can be difficult to detect, let alone analysis. A port scan can take place with a quick detection and more resolution. A stealthy attack to a critical system research might be hidden by a simple innocuous port scan. The biggest danger to network security is pretending that an instruction will never occur, as we note in SEC. Such evidence data can reside in any one location of the network, including application and service files that are fundamental to the running of the network, like number 1, router and firewall, and 2, FTP and DNS server files, intrusion detection system monitoring log files. Number 4, system log file including security system, remote access, and application. Number 5, exchange servers. Number 6, servers hard driver. Instruction analysis involves gathering and analyzing data from all these network points. It also consists of the following service. Number 1, incident response plan. Number 2, incident response. Number 3, technical analysis of instruction data. Number 4, reverse engineering of attack tools. All results of the analysis must be redirected to an external safe and search place. Investigation must also examine: number 1, all running process. Number 2, all network connection. Number 3, all delete files. Number 4, all background process. Number 5, file system. Number 6, memory status. Number 7, content of such swap. Number 8, backup media. Number 9, all file create or modified during the enquete. Incident response plan. The incident response plans should be based on one of the three philosophies: watch and warn, repair and report, and push and protect. The response plan should also outline the procedure to take an incident, the training needed. Incident response. Incident response is part of the security plan that must be executed whenever an incident occurs. Incident containment is requirement to stop the incident if possible, but more so to minimize the effect of the incident. Technical analysis of the instruction. The most difficult, time-consuming, and technically challenging part of network forensic is the technical analysis of instruction and instruction data. One of the most important and critical sources of logs and the internet is the ESP. Since ESPs deal with lots of the dial-up customer, each customer dialing in must be authenticated before a call is dynamically assigned an IP address by the dynamic host configuration protocol. Other good sources of investigator information are email and new posting. Both the service of good tracking attributes like number one, store and forward architecture that move message of printable character from network node to network node in a next hop framework. Number two, human read human readable message header that contain the path between the sender and receiver. This information is useful to an investigator. For example, all email servers have the ability to maintain a logging information. Let's use log at this closely. Another good source of information for forensic investigator is used. A hack distributes new bulletin board consisting of thousands of new topic beautiful right. Okay, the next my friend be continue.
Okay, I will continue my friend Apriandi. Forensic tools. Let us end this chapter by looking at the tools of the trade for forensic investigators. Like a hunter, forensic investigators rely on their tools. Always try the tools on something before they are fully deployed for work. Make sure that the tools do exactly what you want them to do. Having done that, however, however, we do not want to look naive as if we do not know that the two disciplines are actually intertwined. Next, computer forensic tools. We indicated that computer forensics as an established science has been in use for some time. Many major forensic tools have all of the functionalities below. Acquisition, where the main task in making a copy of the original suspect medium with the intention of preserving the integrity of the evidence. Validation and discrimination. These two issues are very important in digital forensic because the case is won or lost based on how well these two were performed. Extraction is another critical task in forensic investigation because through it we recover the evidence which makes up the case. Next, software-based forensic tool. Most, if not all, major forensic tools have the capabilities to all these major tasks. The next, hardware-based forensic tools. Although most forensic tools are software-based, there is an ample supply of hardware-based forensic tools. The next, network forensics tool. Like in computer forensics, after collecting information as evidence, the next big decision is the analysis tools that are needed to analyze. However, the job is not so easy if the investigator does not have any knowledge of the system.